finished without delaying the completion of the project. So the latest time that you can finish the activity, the latest start time, the latest time by which an activity can be started without delaying the completion. Now the formula is latest start time equals to latest finish time minus activity duration. Uses. Where are we using network analysis? Network analysis is normally used in the following areas. The use of network technique for management includes the following. 1. Helps in planning the completion of a project. So you use network analysis to plan your project. 2. Provide number of checks and safeguards. So you'll be able to have checks and balances as you carry out your project. Helps the management in reaching the goals with minimum time and least cost. So the management can reach their goals or objectives with minimum time and least cost. Resulted in better managerial control, better utilization of resources, and better decision making. So when you have network analysis, it will help the management in bettering their control, bettering their resource utilization, and bettering their decision making. Application. Network technique is applicable in the following areas. Construction. So in the construction, whereby there is construction of buildings, construction of bridges, construction of roads, etc. Administration. In administration, when you need, how many employees do you need? How many people do you need to manage? What are the resources required in an office? Manufacturing. When you're producing a product, network analysis is very critical. Determining the warehouse, where is the warehouse, and where are the raw materials, where are we producing, how many manpower, how much are the material required. So in manufacturing, you reassemble the manpower, the men, the machine, the money, and time. Research and development. When you are doing a research, you need network analysis. You need to prioritize. You are scheduling your time vis-a-vis the activities that you want to undertake. Inventory planning. In every business, you need to know the amount of stock that you need, what you need to sell, how much are you selling it, when are you selling it, how much do you need to be in the store, how much do you need to produce in a particular time period. Marketing. Once products have been produced, you need to do marketing. Your products must be marketed. So in marketing, network analysis is required. Maintenance planning. In maintaining your machines, maintaining your buildings, your offices, at what point you need to do your repairs. So network analysis is required. At what point you need to replace your machine. At what point your plant is supposed to be renovated. Phases of network techniques. Number 1. So the following are critical phases in network techniques. Planning, the most important phase in project management. So planning is the first phase of network analysis. Planning includes the following activities. Dividing the project into distinct activities. So you need to divide your project into very important activities. Number 2, estimate the time for each activity. So once you have done division of your activities, now put your activities into time measurement. Estimate the cost of each activity. So once you have estimated the time for each and every activity, then the next thing is that to identify how much will each and every activity cost. Estimate the resources required for the completion of the project. So network analysis requires the planning of resources. Where to get the material, where to get the machine, where to get the money, where to get the manpower, etc. Construction of network diagram. So once you've put the planning in place, so planning requires the construction of network diagram from the event to activities, all the way downwards. Number 2 phase, scheduling. What is scheduling? The determination of time required for the execution of the project in order to achieve the objectives in planning stage. Number 2, they include the following. So in planning is the essence of bringing time, the activity, and the resources required. Determining the starting and ending time of each activity. So every schedule must have the starting time and ending time. Number 2, determine the best allocation of resources for a particular activity. Again, we need to actually identify the best activity for the best resource. Finally, controlling. The process in which difference between plan and actual performance are reviewed after the project has started. So when you talk about controlling, without controlling, we can't do any project. So they include the following. 1, monitoring the progress of the project. 2, analyzing and correction of deviation from the actual plan and schedule. So when you do analysis and correction of deviation from the actual plan and scheduling, we say you are doing control mechanism. Then determining the provident resources with the use. Determining the provident resources with the use.